Yeah, but so today something different will happen this time, and it is not something that I'm used to. It's not something that I'm well adjusted to. But here is some changes around the channel that I would like to address. As you notice, this video is just me drawing, and this is something that I wanted to do for years now, and I've tried to do for years now. But something all every time I tried something always stopped me. But let's just let me just reorganize my thoughts real quick before I start talking about that. I have stopped making videos for a while because my computer was broken. It had I think it was a short circuit. I don't know. And basically, the motherboard was basically dead. Processor has been too much damage. The only thing that I have to salvage was the RAM, the cooler, and the hard drive, and the solid state drive. But I've worked around a bit. I've worked in well, I can say a bank. It's not a bank. It's just a place where you pay up things, and winning, getting really low income for a lot of time just so I could get my recent computer. It's a Ryzen 5600 GT. It has a motherboard. I think it's MSI. Yeah, it's MSI AFB45M. I don't remember, but basically I've tried to do my best. And now I have my computer here. I've been playing some games here and there. Some people have seen me. It's been a little bit of months now, and I wanted to talk about something. The channel has been a really wonderful experience, but I noticed that I'm not doing the things that I actually would want it to do. Like, for example, and not saying anything crazy, um, the fact that there's so much things that I haven't explored about myself on this channel that would really be wonderful. Like, for example, I like to draw. One of the things I've liked to draw for a while, Karma, but I haven't done for some years now. I always have trouble because every time that I would like to draw, I would notice that something would happen, like I would block myself. I would just, shut myself and not just draw anything. I would just, yeah, basically that. But it is not that crazy to imagine basically uh, some some sketches here and there. I'm not a great artist right now, but I wanted to put this in perspective. I wanted to just draw something, and I never have done it. So why not? I have a clear table. I have pens. Why not? So I wanted to put this into practice, and I noticed that if I just draw on post, I would never have anything. So now I've decided to just put it in these videos. But if I kept the system that I had before, Portuguese being multiplayer and English being single player games, I would not be able to do this, to draw this. So what I basically did was I put myself on tracks and say, what can I do now? And then I thought about other things that I like to do. For example, I like to study philosophy, psychology, sociology. This content, I can use this content into something. But in English, it would feel too much, you know, to talk, because I also want to talk about anime, I want to talk about music, I want to talk about things that I like, games that I like, news about stuff. I want to talk about things. So this yapping thing, I want to feel more free. I don't want to use a script for everything. and then I've clicked. What if I draw something on the like a video, like a blank video? Meanwhile, I just talk, I just basically do something, and that's pretty much what I'm gonna do in here in the English part. The Portuguese part will be responsible for the games. The English part will be responsible for the drawings and the yapping, and the Spanish part, which is well, basically news. I'm now making Spanish videos. Now it's something, well, it's a bit of philosophy, sociology. That's just I'm applying these concepts. Something that I really work, really look forward to work around is basically trying to think about what I wanted to say, but not in a controlled manner. You see, I, for the past months, have been trying to work around to get some sort of, well, paper or something, because I really have the symptoms of ADHD in my life, and for the longest part, working with a script is way too hard for me. The only part what I like to work with a script is when I'm talking about something very sensitive, because I want to feel control about what I'm saying. But sometimes I just want to yap, I just want to talk, I want to be free. I want to like get my words out. But every time that I work with a script, I just felt stiff, stuck. So these videos will not have script. Of course, in some cases I will search and research about stuff. Like I will search around multiple times. I will, you know, get fact checking, proof checking. I will also trust lots and lots of sources, like lots of trusted sources, just to bring you content that is nice, that is reliable. But I also don't want to feel myself stuck to say, like, hey guys, let's just make a video about this and this and this and this. Well, today I'm going to. I don't want to feel that stiff. I want to feel more free, more relaxed, more me, myself. And for these cases that I looking forward in not making a script. Also, another thing that, in case if you don't know, well, here's a surprise. I'm also going back to way back into my origins with this, because the first days of the FJ project was actually drawings. Actually, not drawings, it was wallpapers at a time. I've made wallpapers, but art was the first thing that came to mind with FJ, and it's nice to be getting back on the track with this. Well, I think it is enough for you to understand what I want to say, but let's talk about the future. The future is that I will divide my channel into three basically categories. In languages, Portuguese will be games, English will be like talk about things and art, and Spanish will be talking about life. Three things that I really like to do, and that I would like to put my heart in these projects as well. But I'm looking forward to doing other things. I will not be saying what these things are, because I don't want to feel like I'm making a promise to you all. But let's just say that I want to make other things, make other stuff. Something, for example, it's live streams. This I can say because I'm not really, it's really far away, but I'm really looking forward to make live streams in the future. I want to get a sleeper PC first, so can I make two PC streaming composition, so my PC, main PC, which is this new one, will not get overloaded, because like you say, like I said, it's new, it is like really hard to get. A sleeper one is not that hard, but this one was really hard. It's my first gaming PC actually. Well, I really look forward to make live streams. I just don't know how to do them, because how to fit in my schedule. Because in case you don't know, I am studying college. I have business and administration college in a federal university of my state. It was really hard to get for free, but let's say here I am. Oh yes, I'm Brazilian. I can have free education. Well, I am currently also working a part job where I work in a bank, and I'm also studying for some exams coming up that can gather me a better job with a simple 6 hours ratio that can bring me lots of money and also the highest amount of stability possible in my country. But let's just say that it's not that easy, and I'm also not wanting to mix my personal life with the FJ. Like I said, FJ is basically a project that I really want to work on, and I don't want to mix these two up. But what can I say here is that I want to make live streams in the future someday. I just don't know how to fit them in my schedule. As for now, maybe in the far future I can start, but that's just the future to tell. Another thing I'm going to do in the future is get into music. I'm not a great singer, as my voice can pretty tell, but I want to work on this. I want to, study with some coaches, gather around information, stuff. I want to be good at singing, but I also want to get into music production, instruments, chord progression, stuff like that. I really want to work on this. So, yeah, I am not promising that I'll be making music really, really soon. It's actually really far away, but all can I say is I have projects that I want to make. It will be in the far future. For now, I want to focus on this free video progression: drawing, gaming, and talking. That's pretty much it. Well, as for now, this is all that I wanted to talk about with you, and I hope you liked this video. If you liked, leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.